Hey friends, ready to think together? All right, so let's continue with the word sin. In man's status, natural state without God, as the example of Adam and Eve, in one disobedience, they have lost that fellowship with God. And we're going to continue to understand the ramifications, the consequences of their actions. But Adam represented all of mankind. He is known as the first Adam. Jesus is the second Adam. What God had to show was that man could not, in the best of situations, meet his holy, righteous, and just standards. And as you think further along, you see that God had to give us the Ten Commandments to know what the word sin was, that we did miss his mark. But my friends, I want to continue and focus on something a little bit more where we think we have to work, a work righteousness salvation. We don't do things because we have to, we do things because we want to. We read the Bible not because it's a checkoff list. We go and have fellowship with fellow believers, not because it's a checkoff list because we have to, but because we want to. And there's a reason behind that. We're in a relationship. Okay? So sin, our natural state, is a word called original sin. Because of Adam, everyone since Adam, because there is no more garden, because in the flood, it was destroyed. There's no more Garden of Eden. And our headship, the representation of Adam, showed us that no man can live up to God's standards. And if you think about it this way, think about the angels who actually saw God. My friends, what we see around us is temporary. In the spirit realm, and it's very real, is the eternal. And a third of the angels and Satan who rebelled against God, who was created, who wanted to be above, and we're going to get more into who this is later on down the road. But he saw, and yet he chose to rebel. Now this is a deep and almost a mysterious understanding, and I'm going to try to explain it at one time so we all can understand how evil came into existence. I don't believe in running from anything. I think we need to address it head on. So I'm hoping I can explain it in a way, but it's hard, and hopefully you'll be able to grasp it. So we're going to attempt to do that soon. But if the angels can live up to their standards and they saw God and they walked into the throne room and they saw things, him face to face, and yet chose to rebel against God, and then here's man in the best of situations chose to rebel against God, and everyone since Adam has been born with this sin nature. This is the word original sin. Everybody, like I said last time, you don't have to be taught how to do bad. It is in our natural state that we want to rebel against God. As a matter of fact, we hate God. And can I share this with you? As a believer in Jesus Christ, I have two natures now because I am born again. But in my natural state, in the flesh, I still want to rebel. I still want to do things my way. That's why people have this misconception that Christians are holier than thou or we're the biggest hypocrites. My friends, yes, we are. Because we're trying to maneuver through this thing called life, and it is hard because we want to please our Father, but we still want to do what's right in our own eyes. And it's a constant battle. And if you are in that state too, you must realize that it is a battle that you will face until the day you either step into eternity or Jesus comes to take us home at the end of the tribulation. So much more can be said, my friends, but I want to leave this with you just so you can understand this. 90% of the battle that we face, that you will face throughout your whole life, is in the mind. And then what happens from the mind is we put it into action. We give life to it by our actions. More about this next time. Have a great day.